We're here in Seattle, an AL West matchup on the show. It's the Houston Astros taking on the Seattle Mariners. Alongside Chris Singleton, I'm John Shambi. And we got a rubber match on our hands today, partner.
Yeah, the final game of a 3-game set. They've split the first two, and regardless of how important a series is within the larger picture of the season, it's a game you want to get up for. Every series win feels good, so we should see a fun matchup in this one.
All right, we'll be back to get this one started after this. About to get started here and taking the ball for Seattle. Logan Gilbert, what do we need to know here about the right-hander?
Well, he got into the 8th inning his last time out, really pitching deep into games as of late. We'll see today how many innings he's got in him.
And stepping in for the Astros, Kyle Tucker. The pitch. Off the mark there. And this one is off and running. The 1-0. On the ground to the left. And that chance handled. On the run, sends it over to first. One up, one down. Now we check out the Astros lineup. The home run, a big part of the equation when it comes to this offense, Singy. They're one of the better clubs in the league in terms of putting runs up via the homer.
Yeah, and that makes them even more dangerous because they're going to get their hits, but they're also going to get those home runs and have runners on base, which is multiple runs out of one swing. So, yeah, you really have to try to manage a team like this and keep them contained. You can't give up extra outs, whether that be via an error or a walk.
Michael Brantley in the box here lets that one go for a ball. Next offering is in for a strike.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Late with the swing there.
Threw that fastball right by him, slightly elevated. That's a confidence boost for this guy out there on the mound. See if he continues to climb the ladder.
Next pitch just misses, and the count is 2-2. And a ground ball to first. Tosses to the pitcher covering the bag. 2 up, 2 down.
Batting third, the left fielder, number 44, Yordan.
2 outs, base is empty. Now the left fielder, Yordan Alvarez. Leading the American League in homers coming into this one, having a monster season. Alvarez, who's from Cuba, he grew up idolizing a future teammate, Yuli Gurriel, who is 13 years his senior. Now 1-1.
1 strike.
Pitch in the dirt, 2-1. Swings and crushes one. Right field, way back and gone. Yordan Alvarez blasts one out. His 43rd home run of the season. And just like that, they're out front. It's 1-0. Chris, that ball came out hot. So let's see what StatCast has to say.
Yeah, it really did, Boog. 111 miles per hour off the bat and a really nice launch angle as well. Just a beautiful swing from start to finish.
Jose Altuve up to hit here. Another solid power season. First pitch doesn't find the zone. And that's outside. Gilbert maybe a little less aggressive on the mound right now after that home run, Chris.
Yeah, it seems that way. You know, guys, they can come out, feel good, but then all of a sudden get touched up a little bit, and they start trying to throw instead of pitch. They're not trusting their stuff.
2 down, nobody on. In the air out to center. Rodriguez settles under it. And that is the 3rd out of the inning. Astros off and running on the solo homer. It's now 1-0. Major League Baseball is on the show. Back at T-Mobile Park, and on the hill today, Luis Garcia.
Allowed 10 hits in his last start, and I know they're concerned about his mechanics. Maybe he's giving something away to the other side. Made some adjustments in between starts. Look for him to have a good one today.
Bottom of the 1st. Colton Wong up to hit. And here it comes. That's down and in.
No strike.
And a foul ball. And another ball. That one in for a strike, 2-2. The wind of the pitch. Got him looking for the K. He's got to be frustrated with that call.
Well, he wasn't happy with that called 3rd strike in and off the plate, and I think he's right. I mean, that miss, it's a really tough one, though, for an umpire back there, so I don't think you can be too mad at him. It looks like it's in the zone the entire way coming in until those last few feet, so I'd say pretty easy to understand why he'd say it clipped the corner. Just a nice pitch.
Jonathan Daza steps to the plate. One down, base is empty. And it's quickly 0-2 on the designated hitter. Battling here as he fouls it away. Oh, 2 now. Way high.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Here's a 1-2. And a foul ball. He stays alive. And the right-hander deals. Fly ball down the line. Makes the grab for the 2nd out. Let's take a look at our lineup. Not a team that usually sees a lot of pitches or works a ton of walks, Chris. They take a more aggressive approach than some of the other teams in the league.
They definitely have a few free swingers in this lineup. You know, guys who want to be on the attack, and that's great as long as you got pitches in the zone. But if the pitcher's able to expand the zone, can be very difficult for an offense like this to get going. You've got to somehow draw some walks, put some runners on base so that when you do have those free swingers come up, you can cash in with some runs that are plated.
Julio Rodriguez in the box with 2 gone, and takes a look at a called strike. Swing and a line drive, base hit out of the center field, and that keeps the inning going.
So important to get into the fielding position after you deliver that baseball. That is a scary one. Watch your lips.
And now Teoscar Hernandez. 2 for 8 in the series so far. Now move to first. And he's back in there. First offering misses the mark.
Good speed on the base pass. He handles the bat very well. I wouldn't be surprised if the skipper puts on some type of hit and run or run and hit.
At the belt and fires.
Hey!
Late that time, and it's strike 2.
Good fastball going early until they show they can make some good contact. You keep on throwing the pitch.
Rodriguez off of first with 2 away. On the ground, right side. Altuve gathers and throws to first. And that is the inning. Mariners leave 1. Still behind by a count of 1-0. Back here at the ballpark, top of the second, and stepping in for the Astros, Jose Abreu. Obviously a guy who makes good contact, hits for average, but one of the things in today's game, the value in the fact that he hits both righties and lefties. Gilbert back to work. That's in there. That's strike 1. They're so reliant on the matchups nowadays, Chris, and it's huge when you don't have to sit a guy or platoon him.
When you can hit, both sides in terms of pitchers' arms, you're a guy that it's hard to take out of the lineup, and I think it's very important today when everything is under the microscope.
Got him looking. That's a strikeout.
No, that's got to be very frustrating for this guy. He knows the strike zone extremely well, and you know what? Good hitters are not going to compromise. He'll take that punch out, but ultimately stick with his plan and have more success than anything else.
Here's Alex Bregman. Swings through that one. 0-1. The wind of the pitch. That to right. That one opts against the fence. Now he turns and heads for second. And that's a 2-bagger.
Well, the last 10 games or so have been anything but fun at the plate for him, so that one has to feel good. That pretty much split the zone down the middle, and those are the ones where you got to make them pay.
One out, runner at second. Jeremy Pena up next for the Astros. Didn't play in the day game yesterday, so he should be fresh for this one. And the first pitch misses for ball 1.
Hitter's got some good opposite field power. What I like about something being hit to the right side into the outfield is that the base runner at second has a very good read and can determine whether or not he can score on that base hit.
And the 1-0. Laced down the line, and now maybe extra bases. Here comes Bregman around third. He'll score easily. It's 2-0.
Seeing some good swings from him right now with consecutive extra base hits. Really good swing right there. He got a pitch that he knew he could handle, allowed himself to stay back just a tad bit longer, and he hit the ball on the screws.
Now here is Yainer Diaz. First pitch doesn't find the zone.
Counts 1-0.
Runner at second here, one gone. Next offering is in for a strike. Eric Summersgill, our plate umpire.
One thing to watch out for, Boog, is what side of the plate Summersgill might be favoring. He usually sets up at an angle. Pitchers sometimes will try to figure that out early so they can attack that spot and get as many strike calls as possible.
Next one misses, and it's 2-1.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Slice the other way and foul. The 2-2 on the way. Good eye right there. Three-two. Good plate appearance there. Able to take the walk.
A great back and forth in that at bat. He had to lay off some really close pitches, and somehow Boogie found a way to keep the bat on his shoulder right there. I'll tell you right now, I couldn't have done it.
And here is Chas McCormick. That one misses, and that is ball 1. One out. Runners at first and second. Fouled off. He was late. The next pitch misses, and the count 2-1.
Good spot for the hitter. Definitely has the advantage in this count with runners on. Look for him to be aggressive on this next pitch.
The 2-1. To short, could be 2. Over to Wong. Double play. What a twin killing to end the inning. Astros pick up a run on the RBI double. And it's 2-zip. You're watching Major League Baseball on the show. We head to the bottom of the second, and stepping in for the Mariners, A.J. Pollock. The pitch. Strike 1. That catches the corner. And that's down and away. And a ball and 2 strikes. And the 1-2 misses to even the count.
Great job of laying off those pitches down in the zone to even the count up at 2-2. Such a better feeling for the hitter.
Spoils that one, and it remains 2-2. To the right side. A flip to the pitcher covering, and they take care of Pollock for the out.
The third baseman,
Eugenio Suarez up to the plate now. Hitless in the series so far. He's 0 for 7. First offering misses the mark. Just missed. Kicks and fires. In the air, left field. Alvarez in position. And there's 2 down.
Batting 7th, the shortstop.
2 outs, base is empty. And now J.P. Crawford, 8th best batting average in the American League. Pitch misses inside, and that's ball 1.
You want to be patient here. Try to work a walk if you can. You've got a big power bat behind you in the on-deck circle, and with 2 outs, 1 swing can put you right back in this ball game.
Fought off foul. Swing and a high fly ball, pretty well struck right field. Tucker going back. Holy Toledo! His 12th of the season, and they're on the scoreboard. It's 2-1.
Home runs where you really don't know if he got enough of it off the bat. I mean, he put a good swing on it clearly, but I wouldn't say he really got the sweet spot on the bat. The exit velo wasn't anything too impressive, but it had all it needed for him to circle the pillows.
Cal Raleigh stands in with 2 away as he takes a ball. Homered in the ball game yesterday afternoon. The 1-0. That one fouled off. Next offering is fouled back. Not close with that one. 2 balls, 2 strikes to count with 2 outs. Righty delivers. Starting to go after it. Now we'll look down to third, and he couldn't hold back. He's rung up on strikes. One scores in the inning, coming on this solo home run. And this is now a 2-1 ball game. Back after this on the show. Top half of the 3rd inning. Here's the Astros leadoff man, Kyle Tucker. Kyle's brother Preston got a little bit of time in the big leagues. Pretty good left-handed hitter. Played his college ball at the University of Florida. And first offering is fouled off. Tucker measures 6 feet 4 inches, 26 years old, and he won a Gold Glove last season. Oh, and the zone doesn't get the call. 1 ball, 1 strike. Into center. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. And there's 1 away.
Designated hitter, Michael Brantley.
Michael Brantley stands in. Grounded out his first time. That one pushed foul, out of play off to the left. Next pitch misses, and that's ball 1. This one in the air, right field. Hernandez makes the grab. 2 down.
Maybe caught that one off the end just a little bit. Couldn't quite barrel it up enough to really drive it.
2 outs, base is empty. Here's the left fielder, Yordan Alvarez. The solo homer his first time. Alvarez, a former Rookie of the Year, a career batting average over 300, and he was born in Cuba. Left-hand batter waits.
Outside of the United States, Cuba has more players and representatives in Cooperstown than any other country. Puerto Rico and the Dominican Republic are close behind.
And a count 1-2. One and two here. In the air, right side. Hernandez settles underneath it. Makes the catch. And that is that. Astros go down 1-2-3 as they're unable to add to their 2-1 lead. As we go to the last of the third. And now the first baseman, Ty France. Garcia back to work. And that's in for a strike. And the 0-2. Just off the outside edge.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Here's a 1-2.
That's a ball.
Well, this is a guy that can be frustrating for pitchers because he fouls off so many pitches and grinds out the at-bat. I'm sure there's some times where a pitcher would rather just give up a first pitch single than have to waste 6 or 7 pitches on one hitter.
McCormick trying to get there. Nice grab on the run. And there's 1 down.
Every day during batting practice, these outfielders get about 10 minutes of balls in the gaps. They practice this, and when the game comes, they make the play perfectly.
Wong hitting leadoff in today's game. A former first-round pick back in 2011. Wong in the box with 1 away as he takes ball 1. There's a strike.
1-1.
Righty to the plate.
Ball inside.
Swing and a bouncer. Yet he beats the throw. He's saved.
Well, from the time you're a little leaguer, you're taught to hustle out of the box and give it a full sprint through the base regardless of how you hit it. And he didn't make great contact, but the effort was there, and he earns the base hit.
1 gone, runner at first. Jonathan Daza up next for the Mariners. He's 0 for 1. And the first pitch misses for ball 1.
Ball 1, no strike.
Wong stands at first with 1 out. Now 1-1.
I got a ball, 1 strike.
And the righty deals. And a big swing and a miss.
2 strikes.
The 1-2.
Really great change of speeds. He goes off the off speed to the fastball, and the hitter doesn't know what's coming next.
Kicks and deals. That one missed.
Yep.
And there's a ball.
He should get a pretty good pitch to hit here with 3-hole hitter coming up if he's walked.
Three-two. That's foul off to the right side. Keeps the AB going. Got him swinging on the curveball. Now 2 away.
Oh, that's a curveball that I'm sure he wants back at the plate. 2 strikes, sort of pitcher hoping for a bit of a mistake, and I'd say in a very hittable location, but clearly the break was enough to get him to swing through it.
Julio Rodriguez up next for the Mariners. Picked up a base hit to center his first time on. And a foul ball. And a pitch. And now the count is even. And that's too high. Two balls and a strike. Here it comes. He swings and fouls one off. The pitch. And a pop-up right side, foul territory. He's got it, and that'll end the inning. 1 left for Seattle, and our score remains 2-1. Back in Seattle, start of the 4th. So here's the Astros cleanup hitter, Jose Altuve. Singy, you can't ask for anything more. This guy checks all the boxes offensively.
He's the ultimate professional, and it doesn't just start at game time. It starts in the afternoon, the way he prepares and gets ready for the ball game. I tell you what, his teammates feed off of the leadership that he shows on and off the field.
Well, Singy, one of the smallest guys in all of baseball, but the resume is incredible. An MVP in 2017. He's won the World Series twice, 6 times the Silver Slugger, 3 times a batting champ, 8 different times he has been an all-star. What a career he's put together.
Take a look at the 3-pitch sequence here. Pretty simple in terms of putting them away at the plate. Once you're ahead 0-2 as a pitcher, you can really expand the zone and see how aggressive that hitter is going to be trying to protect and battle. And right there, clearly he was in swing mode, but all you can do is hope to foul that off.
Jose Abreu up to hit. That pitch in for a strike. 0-1.
Yeah, and just continuing in the line of Bagwell and Biggio and guys in the Hall of Fame. He's headed there himself, Boog, but one thing about it, you mentioned that size does not hold him back. You know, only Manny Ramirez has more postseason home runs in Major League Baseball history than Jose Altuve.
And a pitch. That one down the line, and it's through for a hit. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single.
Well, he found himself behind in the count right there, but he didn't give in. Just a cookie down the middle. I mean, those are the ones you dream about. The ones in the cage, you're just hoping you get in the ball game. Right down the middle, not a whole lot of velocity, right on top of it.
Now it's Alex Bregman. In the air, left side. Pollock puts the squeeze on that one. 2 down.
Just pulled off of it a little bit right there. That front shoulder coming open instead of staying closed. If he does that, he's going to be able to go up the middle the other way with some authority instead of a fly out to left.
Now it's the shortstop, Jeremy Pena. Doubled in his first AB. And the first pitch misses for ball 1.
Counts 1-0.
They say it went.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Next pitch downstairs. 2-1.
Looks like he's being a little cautious with him in this at bat after doubling the first time up. Doesn't want to make another mistake.
Two one now. That one is absolutely belted. And gone. Home run number 20 on the year, and they throw a pair on the board. It's 4-1.
Knew what pitch he wanted to hit, spit on some other pitches in this at bat, was very patient, and it paid off.
Base is empty with 2 away. Yainer Diaz digs in now. Pitch misses. Ball 1. Two outs. Rip to right, base hit. And that's going to get into the corner. Takes the turn. He's digging for second. To second, pulls him off the bag.
Up next,
He really shot that one down the right field line and somehow found a way to keep it from slicing foul. One thing that was great about the approach, his head was down all the way through the pitch, and that's how you do it.
And in scoring position with 2 away. Chas McCormick up next for the Astros. He hit into a double play his first time up. Swing and a ground ball out to short. That's out number 3. But 2 come across to score in the inning courtesy of this 2-run homer. It's now a 4-1 ball game. You're watching Major League Baseball on The Show. And welcome back. Ready to go. Bottom 4. Now it's the right fielder, Teoscar Hernandez. The pitch. That one inside. 1-0.
Well, after scoring runs, this is where you're looking for that shutdown inning. Get that hot team back in there to swing the bats.
Here comes a pitch.
Well, these Mariners showing great discipline at the plate, and patience definitely seems to be the name of their game in this one. He's only given up 1 run, but the starter's pitch count is starting to get up there, and that might be the best news yet for this offense.
Got him. 1 out in the bottom of the 4th.
Well, he clearly didn't recognize that curveball out of the hand and tried to check the swing, just went around too far, and you're hoping the umpire maybe missed it, and they bail you out.
And first offering is fouled off. The wide to kick the pitch. And it's strike 2.
You know, sometimes all it takes is getting to the next arm before an offense does any damage, and that might be the case today.
The 0-2. And now
1 ball,
1 and
2
2.
strikes.
That's off the mark. 2 balls, 2 strikes.
Really good 2-strike pitch right there. Surprised he was able to spit on that thing.
And he deals. And now it's filled up. 8th pitch of the at-bat coming up. And it's ball 4. He missed down low.
Well, a breaking ball in that 3-2 count kind of tells you that that's the pitch he has the most confidence in right now. Just couldn't find the strike zone.
And Eugenio Suarez up to hit now. Hit it well, but flied out to the deepest part of the outfield his first time. That's a strike. It's 0-1.
1.
And the pitch. Suarez swings and drives one. Deep left field. That's back there. Holy Toledo. Eugenio Suarez blasts one out. And they inch closer. It's 4-3.
So good at getting his arms extended, and that's exactly what he did right there. You don't typically want to pull a pitch in that part of the plate, but he doesn't allow his wrist to roll over, stays through the ball, gets the lob, and gets the home run.
J.P. Crawford gets a chance to hit, and that one just misses. A ball and no strikes. And a curve finds the outside corner for strike 2.
Man, this guy's got a great feel for his breaking ball today.
Next offering is in for a strike.
Love how vocal the umpire is today. No doubt in the hitter's mind, catcher's mind, and even the pitcher's mind as to the conviction in the call.
2-2 now. Swing and a tapper to first, and there's 2 away.
Now batting, catcher,
Cal Raleigh up next for the Mariners. He struck out swinging at his first at bat. Just off the outside part of the plate. Right-hander kicks, deals. And now 2 balls and a strike.
2 balls, 1 strike.
And that's outside. And the right-hander's 3-1. And there's ball 4.
I don't think he really wanted to pitch to him right there anyhow.
the first baseman.
So man aboard, stepping in, Ty France. He's 0 for 1.
With the purpose, there is a reason. And if I retreat, then I'm worth is pulling the trees. And man, I want to be blameless.
Ripped on a line. And that should be extra bases. Raleigh around third. Throw home, not in time. The run scores. It's 4-4.
Went up there looking to be aggressive and got something he could handle. Off the bat, it was headed for the gap all the way. And as a hitter, you love seeing those as you take your first couple of steps out of the box. You know you've got some real estate to run on, and such a good feeling. Nice liner into the gap right there.
Colton Wong, the next to hit, 1 for 2. And he swings and misses, and it's 0-1.
Yeah, I'm surprised we didn't see a visit from the pitching coach here. Just to remind him, focus on the hitter. Don't worry about anything else.
France at second with 2 down. Next offering upstairs. Activity in the bullpen. Blake Taylor getting ready to go. Martinez, a right-hander, loosening up as well. And a 1-1. Fouls one off out of play, back to our left. Tied at 4.
Ball.
Two outs and one in scoring position. And now it's 3-2.
That's a really good take.
Jonathan Daza waits on deck. Man on second, 2 down. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. Three-two on the way, and he walked him.
Well, that's a nice job of grinding out that at-bat. Saw a lot of pitches and ends up drawing the walk. Very gritty.
First and second, 2 outs. And up next for Seattle, Jonathan Daza. That's in there. Strike 1.
You know, he can move the ball around, add and subtract, get some weak contact at times. So you don't worry as much about him in this situation. Very capable of getting a ground ball and getting out of this little jam.
Strike 2.
Perhaps not quite ready to hit. First 2 pitches by him for a couple of strikes. Now back is against the wall. He's going to have to figure something out and figure it out quickly.
First and second, 2 down. Going to count 1 and 2. Got him. And he's down on strikes for the second time today.
Well, this guy competes hard. We see the emotion there. I love it. Great job of getting out of the jam.
Welcome back. Top 5, John Shambi with Chris Singleton. And leading it off, Kyle Tucker. The pitch. And ball 1.
Well, after putting up a nice inning on offense, got some runs across, this is where you look for the starter to go out there, have a shutdown inning. Don't give that other team any hope. You just hope that he can get through this inning, get the bats back up there while they're hot.
Suarez settles under it and makes the catch. 1 down.
Well, that was a pitch you got to crush. Unbelievable that he missed it right there. And I'm telling you, he is going to be frustrating with himself until his next at bat.
Now Michael Brantley steps in. Pitch is in for a strike, and it's 0-1. Hammer, base hit.
Everything came together for him. He obviously put a very nice swing on that pitch and really drove it towards the gap, but I'm pretty surprised he only ended up on first right there. And it's kind of hard to say if there was some hesitation or if they just decided to play it safe.
Man at first with one gone. Now it's Yordan Alvarez. And takes low for ball one.
Ball one, no strike.
That one to first. Has some trouble with it. And they tag him out.
Now back. The second baseman.
Here's the former MVP, Jose Altuve.
3-pitch strikeout last time up. Got to put up more of a fight in this one. If you don't get ahead in the count, you can forget about having any success against him.
First offering, and it just misses. Runner at second, 2 down. There's the strike. Foul ball. One and two now. Altuve waits. Got him looking. That ends the frame. So the Astros lead one. Score remains tied at 4. Back now to start the bottom of the 5th, and taking over on the mound, Blake Taylor.
He doesn't get a lot of strikeouts compared to other relievers, so he relies on getting that soft contact and the defense doing work behind him. They'll have to be on their toes with him on the ball.
And stepping in is the speedy Julio Rodriguez. Outfield playing very deep, not wanting anything over their heads. The pitch. Swing and a miss as he was late.
Well, these Mariners putting together some really good at-bats in this game. There's been a lot to like with how they're approaching their chances at the plate. It looked to me like they really wanted to get to the starter early, get him out of the game before he settles in. So I'd say mission accomplished.
Swing and a base hit. And the leadoff man aboard. Well, Singy, he is locked in there.
Well, he's really slowed the game down, and it's like he's moving in full speed and everybody is a step or two behind. The way that he squared up that baseball tells me that he is seeing it like a beach ball.
Here's Teoscar Hernandez. Misses off the plate, and it's 1-0. Rodriguez aboard here at first with nobody out. And a pitch out, but nothing going on. Two 2-0 to count. Here it comes. In the air, right field. Tucker really on his horse for it. Makes the grab on the run. One away.
Yeah, I'm looking at his body language, and he just doesn't seem like things are in sync. And the ball's just not coming off his bat the way it did earlier in the regular season.
A.J. Pollock at the dish.
Definitely wants to stay out of the double play here. Ball on the ground in the infield. Should be an inning-ending double play.
1, no strikes.
Good slider down and in can be so hard to get on plane with. You're better off taking that pitch.
And now the lefty. That one drifts inside. Chris, with that distraction and a speedy guy at first, he's in a favorable hitter's count.
Well, if nothing else, I mean, this is a great spot for a hitter to be in.
At the belt and fires.
Ball 3.
Eugenio Suarez up next for the Mariners. To first, and they've got him picked off. The tag, and got him at second.
Man, that's tough right there. I understand wanting to try to get into scoring position, but you've got to realize the guy at the plate's so hot right now. You don't want to take the bat out of his hands in terms of having a bigger RBI opportunity. Unfortunate mistake right there.
Next offering is fouled back. The 3-2 is off the outside edge, and that is ball 4.
But just keep handing out gifts, Boo. Were we supposed to bring something?
Singy, I think just our presence is the present. So 2 down, and now here is Eugenio Suarez. That one finds the corner. That's strike 1. Hit high in the air. There it goes. Cena. That was a moonshot. His second home run of the game. It's 6-4.
This kind of velocity is so critical that you move the ball around, work quickly, and make sure that you keep that hitter off balance. Clearly not fooled by the location or the velocity. He was all over that fastball.
And now for Seattle, J.P. Crawford. He's already homered in this game. And the pitch is outside, ball 1. Off the plate, 2 balls, no strikes.
Last couple of pitches breaking balls away. I think he's going to have to come firm inside to be able to open up that location if he wants to go back there later in this count.
The 2-0 is in for a strike. Looked like it was a little bit up.
3 balls, 1 strike.
And a pitch. There's a strike.
I got 3 and 2.
And a 3-2. Swing and a pop-up in foul ground. Bregman is under it, and that is that. 2 come in on this Seattle homer. It's now a 6-4 ball game. You're dialed into the show.
Blood, sweat, tears in it every day. We the hardest in the room, that's a heavyweight.
back here at the ballpark. And here's the first baseman, Jose Abreu.
Abreu, a really hard worker, a guy who takes his craft seriously in the batting cages and on the field during batting practice. He's always trying to stay in the big part of the field, not trying to have a home run derby during BP, but understands that those are typically mistakes when you're trying to hit line drives.
The wind of the pitch.
Nope, that's a ball. 1-1.
That one
Two
not
balls,
close.
1 strike.
Now 2 balls and a strike. Ground ball to the right side. He steps on the bag. Leadoff man retired in the 6th.
No, he didn't recognize changeup earlier enough, got out in front a little bit, rolled over on it, and beat it into the ground.
And now it's Alex Bregman. Bregman in his 8th season, 29 years old, and he's a former All-Star Game MVP. That one inside, and that's ball 1. And the 1-0 misses low. There's a swing and a drive. And it is gone. His 24th home run of the season, and they slice into the lead. It's 6-5.
Looks like this guy was looking out over the plate, but he was ready to turn on the inside fastball. So direct to the pitch, absolutely blasted out of this ballpark.
So they turn to the lefty in this spot, Marco Gonzalez.
And as relievers go, he's not a big strikeout guy. He tries to force weak contact, so command and execution are huge for him.
And now the shortstop, Jeremy Pena. He's already homered here in this one. Here's a strike. The pitch. And that's in there at the knees.
All right, now, he may have not liked either of those first 2 pitches or agreed with the umpire's calls, but at this point, he's going to have to bear down and be ready to hit anything close to the zone.
Next one off the plate inside. Now 1-2. Action in the bullpen for Seattle. Casey Sadler appears to be getting ready for manager Scott's service. Topa warming up as well. Kicks and fires. And that's downstairs and outside. Foul ball, another 2-2 upcoming. And a pitch. And that misses off the outside edge. Goes down looking.
That's just a nasty pitch right there, and I'm not surprised at all that he got the strikeout looking. You know, at the plate, looks like it's a fastball off the corner the entire way until just that very last second when that cutting action takes over and brings it back to clip the outside corner. You just got to tip your cap sometimes, but overall, that's just a nasty pitch.
And the batter now, Yainer Diaz. And there's a foul ball. Kicks and deals. in there at the knees for a strike.
Ball, 2 strikes.
Swings and misses. Had him out front for strike 3, but not before they're able to draw closer with this blast. It's tightened up a bit at 6-5 now. It's Major League Baseball, and it's on the show. Rafael Montero comes on now. He last pitched 2 days ago.
Number 47, Rafael Montero.
Now the catcher up to hit, Cal Raleigh. This guy, one of the best defensive catchers going. You talk about framing, the ability to block, catch, and throw. He is at the top of the game. And a pitch. And there's a strike.
Really good athlete, and many times we talk about, the feet of infielders. This catcher as well, really quick feet. He's able to recognize the pitch, see the trajectory, and get into a spot where he can block those balls and keep them from going to the backstop.
And the right-hander deals. Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2. The wind and the pitch. Foul ball, still 0-2. Righty delivers. That one misses. It's a ball and 2 strikes.
Really impressive with the way he frames, the way that he sets it up, because sometimes those pitches are off the plate, but because he sets up and presents it so well, he steals strikes for his pitcher.
The next offering misses. 3-2 now. And as well, lots of pop in that bet. So you combine the slug with really good defense. Next offering is fouled back. And that's ball 4.
What a battle. It's not always easy laying off a 3-2 pitch, and I tell you what, he earned that ball.
Ty France up next for the Mariners. France hitting better against right-handers this year, so some reverse splits there. Montero measures 6 feet even, 190 pounds, and he was born in the Dominican Republic. The Astros have some action in their pen. Ryan Stanek preparing to come on if needed.
Where do you even begin with the talent we've seen from the Dominican Republic? Vladdy, Big Papi, Pedro, the list goes on and on.
The pitch. That's down and in. And the righty deals. Foul ball, still a 1-2 count. Raleigh gets his lead at first with nobody out. Goes down looking for the strikeout. Strike 3 called on a slider at the knees. And now Colton Wong.
The second baseman.
First pitch doesn't find the zone. And it's fouled away. Righty to the plate. This one popped up. Bregman settles under it. 2 down.
Well, that's a frustrating end to the at-bat for the hitter right there. I mean, that pitch was right down the middle. I think he got a little too excited, came out of his mechanics, and instead of driving that ball somewhere, he popped it up. Unfortunate for him.
Daza measures 6 feet 2 inches, 205 pounds, and they traded for him earlier this year. Daza stands in now, looks at that one inside. Next offering is in for a strike. Next offering is fouled back. Two outs. Struck him out without a swing. Couldn't pull the trigger on a fastball at the knees. Mariners leave one as it remains a 6-5 ball game. Back in Seattle, we go to the top of the 7th. Now, Chas McCormick. You talk about elite defensive players, especially in the middle of the diamond, and this guy is at the top of the list. That's off the mark, and that is ball 1.
1-0.
Gets the call, and it's 1-1. The tying run at the plate. And fouled off. The 1-2. Gets a piece and stays alive. In the dirt. Raleigh whips it to first. That's the first out in the top of the 7th. A big first out here in the 7th via the punch out.
Yeah, it just does so much to change the outlook of an important inning like this. When you got the leadoff hitter, so critical in setting the table when you got a tight game like this. So a strikeout really puts them on their heels.
Tucker in the box now as he leaves that one up high.
He really committed to that fastball up at the top of the zone. He knows that if he makes a mistake in the zone, it gets hit hard by a power guy like this. That's a nice miss right there.
Left-hand batter waits. Fights that one away. Still 1-2. The wind of the pitch. And he grounds one back up the middle. Crawford throws to first in time. And Tucker is retired.
Now batting, the designated hitter, Michael.
Here's Michael Brantley, 1 for 3. Edge of the zone, called a strike. 0-1. Left-hand hitter waits. Now one missed.
He's done a great job getting the first 2 outs. Want to get this number 2 hitter, get back in the dugout, and face 3, 4, 5 next inning.
The pitch. Fouls it off. Still 1-2. And here it comes. Out there to center. Rodriguez settles under it. He's got it. And that is out number 3. Astros are down quietly. Still a tight ball game. It's 6-5. New pitcher on here. Phil Mayton.
Pretty tight game, so they're looking for quality pitches out of him right here. Got to do his best to keep the score right where it is.
And now the center fielder, Julio Rodriguez. Outfield deep here, trying to prevent anything over their heads. Here comes a pitch. Good eye right there. Just off the outside edge, and it's 2-0.
Now you get to this part of the order. Yeah, there's some pop there, but more likely there's some base hits. So very important to be patient. Let the pitcher walk you, if he will.
2-0. Gets the outside corner with that one. And there's the strike. That's a little bit low.
At this point in the game, you cannot issue free passes. He's going to have to challenge this hitter. Hitter's got to be ready to swing it.
The kick, the 3-2. Downstairs, and it misses. Ball 4.
Oh, looking for a swing and miss right there, or for the ump to help him out and make a call with that last pitch, but neither happened. Close pitch, but a good take to earn that walk.
Teoscar Hernandez up next for the Mariners. Close, but called a ball. Ball 1. They say you win.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Swung on, popped up left side. Pena settles under it. And there's 1 down.
The left fielder, number 8,
A.J. Pollock getting ready to hit. And that one pulled foul. Ball and 1 now. And there he goes. Ball misses. Throw, safe. Singy, the best way to catch this guy might be on replay.
Yeah, and sometimes it's the only way to catch him, Boog. I mean, you see that sprint speed on StatCast right there. It's elite, and just makes it very tough on the defense. A lot of pressure on those guys.
Just missed. One-run game, 1 out, 1 on. That's to third, and that one finds its way through into third now. So runners at the corners and 1 out.
Now third baseman.
1 away, runners at first and third. Eugenio Suarez up next for the Mariners.
Coming off an absolute bomb in his last at bat. In the infield at the corners, don't be surprised to see them come home first and prevent that run from scoring.
They say you win.
In this situation, the batter's got to know what the pitcher's trying to do to him, and that's trying to get him to hit the ball on the ground, get 2 for 1. You got to look for something up in the zone, and worst case scenario, you deliver the sacrifice fly.
Next offering is down low. Rodriguez at third. Pollock at first. 1 gone. Not even close there. 2 balls and a strike.
It's a big opportunity right here, but I love the way he's slowing the game down. He's shrinking his zone, making sure he gets the pitch that he wants to hit.
2 on, 1 out. And delivers outside. The 3-1. Foul ball there.
Instead of letting the hitter get his arms extended, tied him up a little bit, slightly up, slightly in.
And here's a 3-2. Swings and misses. It's a strikeout. Had him way out front of the slur. The new pitcher in the game, Ryan Stanek.
And what a workhorse he's been for him this year as he comes on for his 75th appearance. That's an indication of how important he truly is to this ball club.
And stepping in for the Mariners, J.P. Crawford. He launched a solo shot back in the 2nd inning of this one.
Yeah, that was big for these guys early on. Definitely helped them get off on the right foot.
Ball 1 there.
Ball 1, no strike.
The 1-0. Just missed. Right-hander kicks, deals. Swing at a ball lifted to center field. He gets there to make the play. A nice running grab. And that's the 3rd out. Mariners leave a couple. They lead it, however. It's 6-5. New pitcher for the Mariners, Paul Sewald. He's pitching on 2 days rest.
Your attention, please. Now, number 37, Paul Sewald.
Because I ain't no joke. I used to let the mic smoke. Now I slam it when it's done and make sure it's full. When it's done, I won't get on. Cause I won't let nobody press up and mess up the scene I set. I like to stand in the crowd and watch the people wonder. But think about it, then you understand. I'm just to music, maybe it's
The pitch. High fly ball, right field. Hernandez settles underneath it. Makes the catch for the out.
Woo, he was all over that first pitch fastball. Just barely missed it. Man, this guy was ready to hit.
Jose Altuve up next for the Astros. And they've got the no doubles defense set up. Outfielders playing deep, infielders guarding the lines. Pitch misses there. Ball 1. Some activity in the Mariners bullpen. Andres Munoz up and loosening in the pen. And now it's even up.
Ball 1 strike.
And the slider just misses. And it's even up. And now the count filled up 3-2. Jose Abreu waiting for a turn at the plate. Payoff pitch. And the tying run is on base.
Very close off the outside corner. Could have easily been called a strike in that location.
So digging in, Jose Abreu.
If you're a base runner, you got to stay dialed in here. Look for anything in the dirt. Try your best to get into scoring position.
First pitch just misses. With a single base runner, because of all the power, they are dangerous to tie this thing up or take the lead. Check on the runner. That one way outside. Now 2 balls and a strike. Altuve runs. Cut on and miss. Throw to second. Great jump. And that is a stolen base. It wasn't even close.
Really nice swipe of second right there. And he knew he had to get a really good jump on the pitcher because that catcher can make up some time. And such a good catch and throw guy behind the dish. Nice job right there, but he just beat it.
Swing and a miss. That's a strikeout. Chase the fastball up the ladder for strike 3. Here's the third baseman, Alex Bregman. This is what stat nerds like myself might call a high leverage situation.
Yeah, Boog, not sure what the numbers say, but clearly an at-bat that could change the course of this game dramatically.
That's in for a strike.
And I know you want to be patient as a hitter, but you got to be ready to jump on the first thing straight. And he got one right there, but left the bat on his shoulder.
Inside corner, and that's called a strike.
He doesn't seem to like the pitch up. Hasn't offered on either one of those pitches. 0-2 count now. I think the guy's going to climb the ladder out there.
And he deals. Foul ball. It stays 0-2. And the pitch. That one just misses.
And that's awfully close. I don't know how you take that. He's seeing the ball out of the pitcher's hand really well right now.
Next offering misses. Ball 2. Good eye right there. Next offering is fouled back. 9th pitch of the at-bat due next. Got him. Down on strikes, and he knew it.
Sometimes he wears the emotion on the sleeve, but that's okay as long as he's getting results. And right there, thrilled with the punch out to get out of a jam.
Kind of stuff, 'cause I think they're calling rock and roll.
Back at T-Mobile Park, here's the catcher, Cal Raleigh. He is at the top of the game in terms of defense at the catching spot. And a pitch.
It's so impressive because these guys have to do so much study and preparation for their pitchers, for opposing hitters, and really their #1 job is to guide that staff through a ball game. And so when you also can turn it up offensively and be a force there, that is a win-win, every manager's dream.
Good eye in that spot. Dives and he can't hang on. That leaves him without a throw, and they can't get the out.
Well, a swing like that can help you come out of the struggle. We saw the numbers coming into the ball game, but all he's trying to do at this point is help his team win.
Ty France will hit next. That clips the zone. That's strike one. Runner at first with no outs here. That one inside, and it's 1-1.
Oh, he never moved because he never had time to. With that kind of velocity, you'd prefer that pitcher work away.
At the belt and fires. Runner on the go. Pitch in the dirt. Throw to second, and he's out.
Man, I see him trying to be aggressive right there late in this ball game, trying to add on to that lead. You know, I really like the thought, but it just didn't work out that time. Nice job by the defense right there to keep things right where they are in terms of the score.
And a 1-2. He goes down looking.
Clearly looking out over the plate on that outer third, and that pitch finished right down the middle, just a little bit in, and he couldn't pull the trigger.
Colton Wong up next for the Mariners. And he grounds one to the right side. Stops it on a slide. Gathers and throws. And that's a great play for the out. One hit in the inning, but nothing more than that. Through 8 full, it's the Mariners 6 and the Astros 5. Andres Munoz comes out trying to close it out.
Save opportunity for him right here, and he's their guy. Time to lock this one down and get out of here with the W.
The pitch. And it's just foul. That was close. The 0-1. In the air, right field. Hernandez makes the grab, one away.
Well, such a confidence boost for a reliever to come into the ball game and get the first hitter he faces. Just makes everything slow down a little bit, and then from there can really settle in.
And now the catcher comes up to hit. Yainer Diaz. There's a strike.
Well, so many hard-throwing relievers in the game these days, you would think that guys have made the adjustment, but I don't know if you ever get used to it. Just pumping gas out of the bullpen, so hard to play catch-up.
Swings and misses. And that's strike two.
Clearly he was sitting on a fastball right there and just ended up out in front of the slider. Hey, you can't fault him for his commitment. Now he's just going to have to battle with 2 strikes.
Crawford whips it across. Now only 1 out remaining.
Up next for the Astros, the center fielder, Jazz McCormick.
Here's the center fielder, Chas McCormick. Corner infielders guarding the lines, trying to prevent extra bases. And that one is lifted in the air. Hernandez ranging after it. He's got it. Ball game. And the Mariners win the last 2 to take the 3-game series.
I'd say these guys really needed to win this game today. It pushed them over the top to win the series, which is great. But when you go on the road, going into some hostile territory, you want to have a lot of confidence, and you want to be feeling really good about how you're playing, as well as to your left and your right, your teammates, that they're on track as well.
6-5 the final here today. They hang on to win it by a run. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi saying so long.
First for the victorious Seattle Mariners. 6 runs, 9 hits, no errors. They left 7 men on base. For the Astros, 5 runs, 8 hits, no errors. They left 5 men on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 33 minutes. Thank you for joining us here this evening. We remind you to please drive home safely.